Welcome to King Joe's Collectibles. We got packages from
that's from Vicaroo, but that's going to be our next video. I'm going to just do an unboxing video. This video is to catch all you guys up to what I've been up to, and I'm going to show you some of the crap why I wasn't on.
Yeah.
Back in December, I commented, you guys know I've been having back problems, and I found out why. It's because I was overdoing it too much, and I couldn't sit down for long periods of time. Because of all the work I've been doing, I was doing a lot of lifting, which aggravated my back. So what happened was, I wasn't able to watch people's videos, so my so-called friends, they did a show on Wednesday, which I no longer am friends with because I found out what kind of friends they were.
Yeah, they're jerks.
Yeah, okay. Well, back to the story was I made a comment on the video. Yeah, a video I can make it through or something like that because all the videos that I have are no longer up on their sites. But I made a comment. I said, yeah, something about a short video. I wished them Merry Christmas, and I was trying to get in touch with them, and of course they wouldn't respond back to me via Xbox. They said they couldn't send me messages, which I'm going to show you the kind of messages. I'm going to show you the kind of messages I did get from them on Xbox, though.
Dad, what color hair is
on their Xbox One to my Xbox 360.
Daddy, what color is his hair?
I don't care. Just whatever. I'm going to finish the story, Lex, and I'm going to tell everybody why I haven't been on. Well, besides not being able to sit down for a long period of time, I get all these nasty things. I was doing a trade with Vicaroo, and back when I sent one of the people a big package of over $600 worth of stuff between baseball cards, toys, and all that, he promised to get me back last April the series Rachel Rising, which I never received. Then, when he sent the package, he told me, what issues I needed for my Volume 3 Green Lantern. He said he'd pick them up for me. That was back in September of last year, which I never received them. And the only reason why I made the comment on his video about it, he wasn't responding to my messages on Xbox. The one guy I was doing a trade with said he had some of the Volume 3s and Volume 4s. So I wanted to know if I was getting those books from him. Well, I ended up getting a nasty email from him saying about how I didn't appreciate because I let my daughter shoot the video for his statue. And I not only sent him a message saying I thanked him via email, which I'll even show the email I sent him, saying I'm thanking for him. I not only thanked him, and I admit the video my daughter shot was bad. But let me tell you something. If you have kids and they want to do something with you, you let them do stuff with you. And my little daughter's been upset about this when I told her how these guys acted towards the whole thing and the mail. Now, all these people had to do was tell me they wanted to work on something. Like the one person I sent over 100 issues of Green Lantern. That's besides what he won from my contest. The goodness of my heart. Before even all this came to a head, they were calling me Larfleas, which means I'm greedy. I'm like, how am I greedy when I gave them one guy over 100 issues of GL, another guy I sent a Thor treasury to for nothing, and then I sent over $600 worth of bait, and he's like, well, I didn't ask for him. I'm like, I'm gonna debrief you so hard. To me, the biggest thing was, you promise somebody something, and every week, don't. Go ahead, show the thing, because my little one wants to say exactly. Tell him how you feel about him.
I feel upset about him. He's a jerk, so I did that.
Yeah, Ben jerk. Okay, good. Now just let it go. Because even my wife was like, she couldn't believe the crap with these guys, And I'm going to show you the pictures. I'm going to go over to my computer and show you the responses I got on Xbox, which I should have reported the one guy for using language. Now, when I watched the video, I didn't watch the entire video. I fast-forwarded it.
Tell them.
And my comment wasn't about somebody being on it or off. The whole point was I was able to, take a 25-minute video and make it, less than 10 minutes by scanning just to see what they picked up. I wished them a Merry Christmas, and they were like, oh, I didn't say about that. I'm like, I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas on your thing. Of course, that video is not up now on YouTube. So all this made me wonder, did Mongo Stomp Time actually thank somebody for his Xbox 360 that he got? Because a thank you wasn't good enough for somebody.
Daddy!
Shh. Let me... Okay. No, I'm not even worried about it. No, because don't. No.
But they messed up.
No, they didn't. Okay? Now, it bothers me because now I can actually see... Yes, I know you're upset, Lex, about it too, but I let it go, and people have been asking me why I haven't been on. And that's one reason why. Because I'll even come over here. I'm just going to show this video real quick. I'm just going to highlight some of the email. We're going for a walk. Because this is actually what bothered me the most. I'm going to go over here and read you some of the excerpts. See if you can read it. I'm going to let you know that I have unsubscribed from you from YouTube and removed you from my friends list on Xbox. I want to do these things without telling you. Sent this statue. He said it was one of the more expensive ones. He did a couple-minute video for it. And he said that Rob had to remind me. Well, first off, Rob never reminded me. I had the video shot before Rob even posted a thing saying, I was there. And I also sent him a thing. Then he made a comment about how I go ape shit because why not Art and Rob send me packages? Well, first, my daughter wanted to shoot those packages. That would have been fine. I would have let her shoot them, right? Then he was talking about how it took him 30 minutes to find the box for the statue. Well, the way I look at it this way, when I sent him his box of between 6 all Atlanta Brave cards with all the rookie cards and all that was probably worth over $100, no problem, right? It took me a long time to go through all them. Because I had to go through individual boxes and pull out stars, right? Yeah, not to mention all the crap he promised me and never delivered, right? And then, talking about this is my video, I made it 5 hours. But then he's telling me how to shoot a video with my daughter, which is hypocritical. And he's like, I want to distance myself. Well, I'm glad. But I'm going to also show you another video, right? I sent him saying sorry, it offended him. It had nothing to do with Chris, but then he sends me a video after I told him about all the crap I sent him. And here's what he wrote. I had no idea there was a deadline for getting you those books, right? Well, okay, most people when they say they're going to do something for somebody, do something. It's okay. It was already like 9 months for the stuff he was supposed to pick me up first. God is I feel used. I do feel used because he goes, did I ask you for this stuff? Oh, yeah. Then he says it's all coming back to me. This email was sent December 19th. It is now March 18th, and the stuff I sent him, I never received back, right? Then he's talking about how good of how it was, man. And here's the email I ended up getting on Xbox from Q's Crusader. Due to the recent comment on the show I can no longer get on anymore, I will no longer be associating with you. My comment had nothing to do with him whatsoever, right? All I care about is what I'm getting next. Okay, if I'm only caring about what I'm getting less, Chris, why did I send you 108 comic books for nothing? Right? And he goes, thanks for not caring, and he F you. Also, I'm throwing out the books you sent me. To me, that was bullshit. And the next email I got from a guy who would really hurt me, which I am far from being Larfleeze, but here's what I got. What is mine is mine is mine is mine and mine and mine and mine and not yours, Larfleeze. That's what I got. Now, these guys all sent these from Xbox One to my 360, and they're all telling me, boom. That's why I haven't been on, guys. Because people who I thought were my friends proved not to be my friends, who proved not to care about that. I couldn't sit through and watch their videos, right? And I showed this with some of the other guys, and they told me, screw them. Well, guess what? Screw you guys, because you know what? The community knows what I sent you and what I got from you guys, and I ain't Larfleeze. And my daughter's right when she showed up that picture was saying you guys are jerks. My daughter and me started this with the help of Anthony. Move over, little one.
I was trying.
I have been buying, well, you can draw. I have been buying stuff, but it's been very sporadic because my comic book shop burned down.
Daddy, guess who I'm drawing?
In the January. And it's funny because I went the week and I found out it was burned down because I actually went to pick up my books. Because if you guys don't believe me with all the bullshit, I'll forward you the freaking email, exactly what I sent back. Because what really bothered me was I was patient with the guys who were getting the stuff from him. And he made a big thing over a statue when I not only thanked him in the video my daughter shot, but videos afterwards. Every time I showed that statue, I told you where it came from. And thanked again. So I don't know how many kudos you got to give somebody for stuff.
About 1,000 or a million.
I sent him over $600 worth of stuff. And he sends me, he's like, oh, one of the more expensive one. I could buy it right now on eBay for $55. And he said everything that I sent him was going to come back. Well, I knew that was a lie. Just like Chris, just shows you what kind of jerks they are. So it makes me really wonder, when all the stuff happened last year with the thumbs up saying that it was whatever, who the other people were online, the Costa and whoever the other Phil or whatever.
Darn, I messed
and
up.
did Mongo Stomp Time actually thank? Because my thank you wasn't good enough.
I gotta do it over, Dad.
I am, because my daughter was upset over that, because my daughter, you know, even though I told my daughter I didn't want to, she put, Daddy, I want to do it. I expect this from people that don't have kids, too, because it comes to a point in time when your kid's not going to want to do stuff with you, you're going to wish that you had time to do it. Tried to explain that, didn't have no compassion whatsoever there. I also tried to explain the fact that I couldn't sit at the time, which now I have to really watch what I do. Lex, because of my back. My so-called friends showed no compassion whatsoever on all that stuff. So I found out they weren't my friends. The ones who were my friends are guys who've been wondering what's been up with me. I got the first 20 Batmobiles, and I found out now that you can subscribe to them via Eagle Moss. They're starting a U.S. subscription service for the Batmobile automobilias. So I will get that starting at issue 30.
Oh, this is cool.
I also picked up the USS Reliant, and I don't even know what the hell this one is. Dauntless.
You're talking about Star
Trek. I'm a little bit nervous because everyone else has much bigger creatures, so I have to have a great team job.
Got them too, and I managed, I don't know, I got Deep Space Nine. I'll go show the rest of what I picked up. It's just, I've been just trying to go very slowly, trying to get stuff done. It's like, because of my back, things are going slowly.
Same color!
I'll show you, what's been going on here. I do have another video I'm going to shoot from Vin Carew. I did the trade with him because even though I was not on YouTube, I still honored my contest, my 400 subs contest, and the main winner was Dynamite Crip. He won a $100 shopping spree, which he already received this package, and Vin Carew won the runners-up prize, which was 15 comic books, my choice. And since I was working on a trade with him, that cemented the trade. Those 15 free books went against what I wanted from him, so he sent me this big package right here, which will get opened up in my next video. I plan on doing probably once every 2 weeks, do a video just to keep up, because I really haven't been doing much. I've been trying to get this downstairs and everything straightened away. My little one decided for her birthday she wanted an Infinity for the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Because she played it at a friend's house. Because
it's cool.
When it came out, she didn't want it. So, but I'm glad she waited because I saved a lot of money on the stuff. Well, yeah, she got all. She has all the figures, but free. Crystal Source. Yeah.
Sweets right now.
She got Crystal Mickey Mouse. She needs.
Wait. That was the hardest, and we got there's Crystal one.
You got all the Crystal ones with the Crystal Mickey
and
Mouse.
You can get it on your iPad, but you need to get these cards, and you have to put this code on them. And they have, some of them are free, like all the power discs.
Tell them about these too.
Oh, Beanie Bobby!
I don't know if you guys remember these Marvel Mighty Beans.
Marvel.
They came out in the 90s. I actually have them in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. I bought these for my godson didn't want them. They were actually going to throw. Yeah. There's Magneto.
Captain America. Spider-Man.
The Hulk.
Oh. You got the Hulk.
I'm going to actually do a video of them. I managed to get these from my godson's house. Ant-Man, Daredevil. I got them in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. There's the Wolverine. Can't go wrong with Wolvie. But that's what I've been up to. It's just that I've been basically taking it easy. I've been upset over what transpired at Christmas and wanted to see the aftermath of what happened. Let's see if I got the stuff that would come back to me.
Nope, never even happened.
I showed you guys, the messages they sent me via Xbox, which I took the high road. I could have reported the one for cursing at me. Which the comment I made on the site was, yay, a short video. Merry Christmas, guys. Ben, what about those comics you promised? And then, oh yes, Anthony picked up those store books, but, you know, my comment really wasn't nasty. Maybe it wasn't well thought of. Maybe I should have, I should have sent him another email asking about the status of the books. But I realized even before this even happened, these guys weren't my friends because in a couple of the videos, they make snide comments about other YouTubers when they play games and whatever. And the one video they were going, "What are you going to do?" I sort of called them out on it back in November, and it was like, "What are you going to pull, a king?" And I'm like, to me that's a slap in the face. They're sort of making fun of me on the snide because I collect a lot of stuff. They wouldn't do that with hippier hands, but me, it's like, yes. Then they were starting to call me Larfleas, which that really bothered me, and I told them about it. And as usual, they yes, and I think people that know me on here knows that I'm far from it. My friend Anthony knows I'm far from him. Al. And you can't see what I sent them compared to what they sent me, so I'm only worried about what I'm getting next. If I was really worried about what I'm getting next, I would have never sent them what I sent them because that was all stuff I could sell. I gave it to them thinking, they were, upstanding people, and I found out in the long run they weren't. They were just self-serving as anybody. But I should have known that because when I had a conversation with the one person, I made the comments about comics, and he goes, "Comic books are never for kids." And I'm like, "Excuse me, but I guess you were never a kid, never went to the store and actually saved up your allowance and bought a book or whatever." And then his next comment to me was, "I can care less if a kid can afford to buy a comic book as long as he can buy his own." I was like, that's why.
$300. I could get a car.
Yeah, but that's because I saved it for it. But here's the thing that bothered me. That's why the hobby to me is ruined. Because of people like that. I can care less if somebody can afford. That's why when you go to the toy store, you can't find a full set of anything anymore. Because they make it collectibles. And of course, people like, well, I wouldn't say people like me because I really don't buy, anymore, go in the toy store and try to buy anything anymore. Unless I know I can get the whole set. It's ridiculous. They love this whole thing, the secondary market. To me, a man is supposed to be as good as their word. I found out that the person that started this whole crap to me was not, his word meant crap. Like I said, that's why I haven't been on. I've still been buying stuff. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I picked up in the last 3 months.
I was moving.
Yes, but I'll go show the Batmobiles right off the bat. I don't know if you can see them, but there's my automobilias. I did get number, I think it was 10 and 11 off of Q's Crusader. But I have them, and I did get the Batboat. I actually put them up, if you can see, above my games and DVDs. I did get this wall put up where my dad came down, and I moved. So all my non-sports cards and other sports sets will go on the bottom, like golf, wrestling, soccer. This will be like where I put all my non-sports stuff. I did pull out my autographed Jordan plaque and put it up. And I started sort of trying to get all my sports cards, which I actually have to get another bookshelf put right over here. Let me see about getting this plugged in because I'll have to show what I have. Would that unplug? What the hell? Now I'm wondering, Lex, you want to hold this? with this. I gotta check something. Did I blow a fuse?
Mommy's funny. This used to be mine.
No. It was on, and then it shut off.
Yeah, this is my mom's phone.
This on? Yeah.
What the heck's going on? Oh, Dad, can I play darts?
No.
Why?
Great.
What?
Somehow this burned out.
Well, you're showing them the Catwoman statue?
No. I picked up, if you can, I don't know if you guys can see back there since the lights burned out on it, the USS Defiant and the Berg Sphere. My little one got a gymnastics bar. I'm just trying to get this downstairs.
Chalk and my gloves.
Yeah, you got chalk and gloves, and she's going to do a... But that's it for this video. The next video I'm going to do an unboxing of Vicaroo. I want to thank Dynamite Crip and Vicaroo for winning my 400 sub contest. And I want to thank all the people that, you know, send me emails, send me messages via Facebook, saying, you know, wondering where you are. I want to thank Why Not Art again, because reason one of the reasons I went ate crap over that. He sent me the most thing again. I don't know if you can see the picture of me in the back. Personalized picture of myself. And all this over that statue. Well, I want to thank everybody that does subscribe, comment, like.
Nobody touches my...
I want to do a shout out to Spiro.geek, Loki Goblin 13, Hippies Collectibles, Vin Carew, Dynamite Crip.
Do you know Mom's password to get on here?
No, that phone can get taken upstairs to Mommy.
But this is Mommy's.
All you guys, you know, Minsky, Brian, hopefully we'll do the football pool again. And I'll make it there the day the draft starts, and I'll get a better draft, and I don't have to worry about it like I did this past year. But that's everything that's been going on, and that's the reason why I haven't been on, people. And I'll thank you guys for viewing and subscribing.